Saline can leave areas of a field unproductive, but now there's a solution to help bring those areas back to life. Rose Dunn visited with an eastern North Dakota farm that is working with Jim Erickson of Erickson Custom Operations of Colgate, North Dakota, to grow crops on land that had been unusable with a product called Calcine.
We've told you a couple of times how Calcine works, but today we're really going to show you in action in a field that's been improved by the use of Calcine over the last few years. And Neil, this is your land. Tell me a little bit about the history of this problem area.
My brothers and I purchased this about 8 years ago. We tiled it 7 years ago, started the process of eliminating some of the acidic soils. As you can see, we have some vegetation growing here right now. It was black. The headlands were black and nothing was growing. Even weeds had a tough time. Then we met up with Jim, came with a product called Calcine. 4 years ago, we started with it, put down, I believe it was a 3/4 of a gallon broadcast on the headlands. The second year we skipped. The third year we put about a half a gallon again, a broadcast. And then this year, we put down the tube as we planted. It's like anything else, it takes time. Dr. Agweek from NDSU said many years ago that, guys, this acidic soil, alkaline soil, has taken many years to come up to the top. It's going to take many years for it to go back down, but we have to figure out how to do it. Between the drain tile and Calcine, you see now that we have vegetation. We have actual corn coming here. So that's encouraging. That's telling us that there's some biologicals taking place underneath the soil that's working. We've known Jim and Darcy for years. He got involved with the company that has developed Calcine. And we were both skeptical at first, but we were willing to give it a try. We have to be patient. We as farmers are never patient. We want things to happen now. It's taken 5 years for us to get growth like this. Growth like this is valuable, even if it doesn't produce a cob. It's vegetation that's growing. We can till it under and get the process starting again. It wasn't overnight. This is the 5th year. They took soil samples. They kept on taking soil samples each year, seeing what's going on under the ground. That's a plus. I mean, that's important to see what's happening.
I guess a farmer would always want to know, was it worth the return on investment for you?
It is. I mean, we've got growth. We've got things that are happening. Because if we didn't do anything, we'd have nothing and we'd be losing more and it'd probably be leaching out further. It is worth the investment.
And this season, so many are dealing with drought. How is that affecting what's going on in this field?
Yes, the drought is getting bad here in Trail County. But what we're trying to do here, just get the vegetation to grow. It's not bothering it at all that way. But as you drive down the road, you'll see the alkaline soils are being accentuated by the drought. But you can see we still have growth going on here. It wasn't overnight. This is the 5th year. It takes time.
Neil, Greg, thanks for bringing us out here today and showing us how Calcine is working to bring this field back to productivity.
To learn more about how Calcine works, contact Jim Erickson at ECO at the number or email on your screen.